Hey, Willie. Take a wee shifty at that there, eh?
Oh, tell me.
Eh? £4,250. That there's my inheritance, William. She wasn't a bad old girl, my mother, really, was she, eh?
So, got a bit of capital to play with, eh?
Could be, Willie, eh? Ah, what about yous?
Morning, Sal. You off to work, love?
I am, yeah.
Hey up, Kev. You put a snap up then?
No.
I'll tell you what, you should be putting curlers in your hair, you should.
Ah, very funny, Jim.
Well, you want to look beautiful for her when she comes home, don't you?
Aye.
Oh, taking a notice of him. Kill beer in 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then you'll have to hand over your hard-earned cash.
We've heard all this before, Kevin.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any less true, though, does it?
Oh, enjoy your day at work, Sally. I'll have your dinner on the table for you when you get home.
Joking, aren't you?
Thanks for nothing.
Oh, don't want to go in there.
Why? What are you worried about?
My boss, your ex.
She can't sack you for going out with me, you know.
Well, she'll find some other reason then, won't she?
Don't let her.
I thought he was with the other one.
From one to the other. How wonderful.
Oh, well, you wouldn't go from one to the other. You've too much self-respect.
Oh, I'm not so sure.
So, this conservatory.
Well, as I see it, Des doesn't need one.
Can you see him with his little watering can tending to his begonias? I think not.
No, me neither. I suspect that very quickly it will become a junk room, or at the very worst, a late-night party room.
We should be able to see right in.
I mean, Lord knows what sights would be forced on us. If we were in the garden, it'd be very hard to avert our eyes. Hey, they've stopped now.
Never mind.
Do you know, I think I should talk to Gary Mallet.
Well, you've nothing to lose.
Or should I see Des first?
Well, it might be more politic. Yeah.
Yes. Delicate negotiations are called for. Oh.
So, what do you know about him?
Everything and nothing.
What the heck does that mean?
Well, it means me and Gilroy go back a long way, and the longer I've known him, the least I know about him.
You mean he's close?
Well, you could say that, and hey, and don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean I want to know anymore.
So you're not fond?
Well, he was my boss, wasn't he? And when he was, I'd have called him a tight-fisted, mean-spirited, he's no good chance to sell his granny for a pair of socks.
Is he rich?
Rich, him?
Well,
Well, put it this way, if he were rich, would he be a manager of a travel agent?
rich is relative.
Yeah, right, well, you've seen his flat. Is his flat rich?
Oh, he's run to a tea's maid.
Man, there's one thing I do know about him. If he was rich, nobody would know. What do you want to know for?
I'm interested in people. Them and shopping catalogues.
I don't think Gilroy counts as people.
Where is she then, this new barmaid?
She's starting at 10:15, my love.
Do you know, I'm sick of this. Every time I go to Blackpool, I come back to a new barmaid.
No, you like Samantha. She's straightforward. On the shy side, isn't she, Joyce?
Samantha. She won't be here because of the bar work. She's here because you've imagined her on page 3.
No, it was a temperament, a manner, the honest way she had about her.
Yeah. So, what does she look like then?
Well, do you know that I can't quite picture her. I mean, what struck me particularly, I thought that V would like her. This is V's kind of woman, I thought.
You mean she's a D cup? She can work this dinner and then she's out.
Then there's the problem of light. It's bound to take some from our patio.
Mavis, it's made of glass. Light shines through glass.
Well, it's not the same. We're going to feel horribly overlooked.
It's a problem, this, you know.
Have you spoken to Des?
No, I mean the car. It's still locked in the garage.
Who cares?
Well, as long as they don't consider it an asset of the business.
Well, I wish they would. Then perhaps Hawthorne's would give you one without a stupid paperclip on top.
Yes, I'd better make a phone call, say I'm going to be late. Ah, the very man! Dom, it's Monday morning now, and I've still not got the car back.
Well, it's nothing to do with me.
I'm sorry, that's not the attitude.
Look, I'm telling you, it's no to do with me. That garage, anything in it, no. Now, if you don't believe me, ask the receiver. If you want someone to blame, that's not me either. There's a list with half a dozen names on it. Baldwin's is at the top.
Well, it is the firm's car, I suppose.
And what are you worried about then, eh?
Can we get you something, Dom?
Well, I want a newspaper, that's all. Or is that something else I shouldn't ask for in this street? Oh, to hell with it. Forget it. You're right, eh?
I'm all right, yeah?
Oh, I'm glad one of us is.
But you won't get any sympathy from me, mate.
I don't expect it. Don't want it. 40,000 down the sink. But who gives a stuff?
Yeah, wife and 2 kids to support, but I bet you don't give a stuff about that, do you?
You're a skilled man. You'll get another job. Me, I'm finished. Life savings, house, girlfriend.
I do, John. Hey up. You running a holiday camp or something? He saw his wife off to work about an hour ago, and he still hasn't made a start. What kind of a garage are you running?
A dead one. That do you?
Oh, crikey. I'm sorry, Kev.
Yeah, you pick your moments, don't you?
You folded?
No, he's folding. Stupid, useless, incompetent get.
So that's it, then? You don't have a job?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Got any more cracks about me wearing hair curlers?
I knew it.
Morning, Mrs. Duckworth.
Don't come that, love. It cuts no ice here.
Yeah, but I was told 9:45.
Well, it's why you were told. Oh, that's what I'd like to know.
Hey, Sammy, baby.
Samantha.
Samantha, darling.
No, just Samantha.
You've met the wife, then?
She has.
I was thinking she might make a start on them glasses because they need a damn good polishing.
Is that all right with you then, Mrs. Duckworth?
Well, ask him, love. It was him that set you on.
Yeah, but I thought seeing as though your name's above the door, I should ask you.
Oh, that's your plan, is it? To charm me? Look, I've said you can work this dinner. Keep your chest to yourself.
Hey, you've not got to just work on her, you know. You've got to charm me, you know.
That's too easy.
Hey, don't you believe it, kid. I'm no pushover.
Of course you are.
I am certainly not. What gives you that idea?
Because you want me more than I need this job. I only have to smile at you and you'll be eaten out of my hand.
Give over.
Anyway, I'm not too sure about this job. No, I don't think I fancy it. Actually, I think I'm going to go right now.
No, don't be doing that. There must be some way I can make it better for you. Just let's think. You're right. Too easy.
Oh, so how do you like living alone?
It's okay.
Oh. Oh, have you had some friends in?
No parties? No.
I didn't mean that. Are you eating properly?
Yes, thanks.
So, what you been doing?
Oh, the usual, you know, taking drugs, orgies, that sort of thing.
Nick? Have you heard from your mum and dad?
Yeah, they phoned last night.
Oh, are they enjoying themselves?
Think so.
What are they up to?
I don't know.
Right. Well, now, do you need your bed making or something?
No, thanks.
No, of course not. You're old enough for that, aren't you? So you're all right, are you, sweetheart?
Yes.
Right, well, I said I'd pop in, so...
Right.
And I have.
Yeah.
Now you know where we are.
Yep, see ya.
Oh, is that a drinks can there?
Yeah.
Just clear that away.
It's a soft drink, you know.
Yes. I'll still clear it away.
What you've got there is one sad little man. Kev says it's because he had no capital. All the gear in the garage was clapped out. I mean, you know that yourself, don't you? So once he bought the place, he had to invest thousands.
Hey, you've got your beady wee eye on my legacy, haven't you, William, eh?
No. No, Jim, that's your money. You do with it what you like.
Yes, look, well, for now, look, let me buy you lunch and we'll talk about it, okay?
Well, I think the scaffolding comes first.
Hey, behave yourself. You make do with a pie and a hot pot to be going on with, okay?
She's been ordering me about all day. She spoke to me as if I was 3.
You want me to give her an earful?
No, I don't. Have you seen this?
So what?
I might enter.
Singing? I didn't know you could sing.
Hello there.
Hi.
My name's Jim McDonald. What's yours?
Samantha Failsworth.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Samantha. I used to live in the street myself, you know. Oh, right. Okay, well, I'll have a pint of bitter, please, and one of them fizzy waters and a couple of hot pots. Thank you.
Yeah. Word of warning, lovey, about that one, that.
Oh, yeah.
Dodgy when it comes to women.
Thank you, Jacko. Get it off your chest. Good man. Sticking out.
So you mean I shouldn't sleep with him tonight, then? All right, I won't, then.
Have you seen Andy?
Oh, no, I haven't.
I've got people coming to view the house this afternoon. I need him to show them round.
Well, you can't do it.
I'm working, aren't I? Anyway, I hate it. I'm going on for 40 years old and I can't afford to buy my own house. Nothing to show for it. Nothing to pass on to my kids. What is the point of it? What's the point of anything?
Well, you should have thought of that, shouldn't you?
I'm paying for these hot pots now.
Say, look, what I'm saying, Jim, is we should draw a formal contract. You know, partners. So that we know exactly whose money's going where.
William,
right?
I just got the cheque this morning, right? Already you've got it spent, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, Jim, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Look, this is not trouble, I hope, Don.
No trouble from me.
Right, well then, what can I get you?
Such as?
Well, I'm not a mind reader, and if this is some sort of game you're playing, I'm not onto it.
I was just saying if you're going to be civil or not.
Oh, I'm civil. I am perfectly civil. And I'm happy to serve you if you want serving. No, not particularly. I mean, I've got a job to do here, and I am not barring you from the cafe or anything like that.
That's all I wanted to know.
So then, tea or...?
No. That's all I wanted to know. So, I could ask if he's proud of himself, knocking down a one-legged man.
Well, I'd say he was provoked, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, of course. It's all my fault. As usual. Oh, Nick. Did you hear that, Nick? Eh? Her husband knocks me down and it's all my fault. Eh? Good game, innit?
I'm sorry I couldn't come into the garage with your granddad.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not, Nick. I'm pleased for your sake, because believe your mate would have been your money right down the drain.
Is he giving you any bother?
No, not at all, no.
Hit me again. Go on, show how big you are, eh? Kick me leg from under me. Have a good laugh.
I think it's best if we're not seen around each other, mate. So if you're going, go.
You did the right thing, Nick. You didn't back a loser.
It's all this because he got on the wrong side of you.
Of course it's not. And don't you believe it either. It's because Don's not a businessman, pure and simple. Gives me no pleasure, but there's a lesson to be learnt there, Nicky. I know nothing about garages, but I do know about business. Your grandfather, he knows nothing about either.
Hello, Cello. Yeah, it's for you. Who is it? Oh, no. Excuse me one sec. Look, I've told you.
What, just talk to me, that's all I'm asking.
Not now.
When?
Never. You're pestering me.
I'm not pestering. Do you know how much these phone calls cost? Just give me a time.
No, I don't want to.
Look, what am I asking, Fiona? 10 minutes. Just talk to me like I'm a human, for God's sake.
Look, I'm at work, and I'm busy, and I'm embarrassed, if you must know.
Oh, you're embarrassed, are you? Why? What are you embarrassed about?
Because I've got a salon full of people, and they're all listening.
Oh, and that's embarrassing, is it? Oh, yeah, I bet it is. Why, do they know you're on the phone to a con, do they?
I'm going.
When should I phone you, then?
You don't. I'm going. Must be embarrassing for you both. What? No, to find a moment.
Maxine, if you cannot find anything intelligent to say, keep your mouth shut.
Oh, hello there.
hello.
I'm just heading your way. I assume you're off to the cafe.
I'm delivering sandwiches.
Oh, right, right. Well, I've been decorating all morning, just saw what time it was, so I'm off for a bite of lunch before I start again.
Oh, there's 2 sandwiches going spare.
You mean free?
I mean available. Cheese and chutney.
I think I'll chance the cafe.
A word of warning, we've had a run on eggs.
You mean they've sold out?
Well, it's headed that way, but you could strike lucky.
All right, well, thanks for the tip, but I suspect I'm for beans on toast.
If with beans.
No.
It's that time of day.
Oh.
Toasty.
Yeah, well, that's a thought.
Very nice a toast is. Particularly cheese and chutney. Fix you a couple of them.
Afternoon. Oh, hi.
Right.
Oh, Des. Des. Can I have a word?
Can it wait, Derek? I've got a business appointment.
Yeah, OK. Well, would you like to come round this evening, sort of 8-ish?
Sure, yeah.
Glass or something?
Yeah, well, it works for me.
You could be working all over. I've just been looking. It's been round here just lately. It's been all right, yeah. Hurry.
Sorry, love. Been waiting long?
Oh, about 20 minutes.
Well, why didn't you come over?
I thought it was about time you did some work.
Well, I'm back to the trenches, mate. What you on?
Just a pint.
Pint of bitter, please, for the ugly one, Samantha.
You're drinking a lot.
Got to save myself. Social occasion at the Wiltons tonight.
Oh, you'll get canned up there.
Glass of Lambrusco. The things I do for you, eh?
For me? The conservatory? Hey, mega!
£1.20.
Oh, there you are, then. And one for yourself.
Cheers, mate.
You're welcome. And if you sell that greenhouse of mine, I'll buy you a barrel. I'll see you.
Bye.
See you. Listen, I've been thinking. How do you fancy a holiday? Just you and me.
Oh, what about Becky?
Yeah, but like I said, just you and me. No chance.
We always go away with me in-laws.
Right.
I didn't say no. What are you thinking of?
I don't know. Boat. Canal boat, maybe.
You're full of surprises.
Forget it then.
No. I haven't said no.
Are you still here, Joyce?
It's all right. I don't charge overtime.
Ironing my shirts? That seems a bit above and beyond.
I enjoy ironing. Sounds silly, but I miss ironing shirts.
You're the answer to a bachelor's prayer, you.
You don't hear that word much now, do you? Bachelor. It's all single man.
Like you don't hear spinster.
Oh, you never did, except in church. But you did have bachelors. They were quite dashing. Val Doonican. Now, I'm not sure if he was a bachelor, but he should have been. Did he smoke a pipe? I can't remember.
He had the rocking chair.
Oh, I must have been then. Right. This is the last one, and then I'll be off.
It's very kind of you, Joyce.
I'll be off home.
Oh, yeah. And what's home got in store?
Well, not a great deal. A meal can be very pleasant alone. Have been known to light a candle. Don't tell me you let yourself go on packaged food.
Well, I'm not too careful, I must admit.
I'm careful. With food, I'm very careful.
Well, it shows.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you're trim, good-looking, and fit-looking.
I'm not.
Oh, you are.
Oh, never. I look terrible.
Oh, well, my word, I wish I looked as good as you.
Well, there's nothing wrong with your physique.
No, mind you, it is cast in the Pickwick mould, wouldn't you say?
I think with a bit of careful eating, you'd be an Adonis. For your age.
Come in, Des.
Thank you.
Oh, hello. Glass of wine, Des.
Oh, Lambrusco, my fave.
Light and sparkling for a summer's day.
Yes, well down your throat.
Happy days.
Oh, put hairs on my chest, that, mate.
Well, it's the sort of wine to be sipped genteelly in a conservatory.
Oh, that's what's wrong with it.
Oh.
Now, Des, you'll have realised that our motive is not entirely social.
You're kidding me?
No. You're kidding us, I think.
Well, come on then, what is it?
Well, it's this conservatory.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, be honest, Des. It'll be a 5-minute wonder, won't it?
Rather like your boat.
An ongoing problem for you that'll need constant maintenance.
Cleaning.
Heating.
And I mean, what are you going to do with it? It's not as if you're going to grow anything.
No, it'll just sit there, slowly declining.
Yeah, possibly leaking.
Bits will fall off. It'll need regular repainting, and then there's the guttering.
Absolutely, and in no time at all it'll be a monumental eyesore.
If you're not careful.
And you won't be careful, will you, Des? Because that's not in your nature.
Guttering, you see, is notorious.
And then there's the damp and the condensation.
Oh, and drafts. Flashing where it joins.
And in high summer, the heat inside will be appalling.
And you won't have given a second thought to the guttering.
So you don't rate it, then?
Frankly, Des, I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole.
No?
You would, Derek.
I was starving in a desert and it was made of creme brulee.
Seriously?
Seriously?
No, you would, Derek.
Hmm? Oh, yes, I mean, if I was you, I wouldn't touch it.
With the barge pole?
In a desert. Ha. But, I'm not you, am I? Neither of us. And you won't believe what I'm going to say now, Des.
Dad,
Hiya.
thanks for this last instalment, yeah?
Ah, you're all right. I'll tell you what, I can't tell you how much it's helped me.
Hey, you've not done it just because of what's happened, though, have you?
No, I was going to give you it anyway. And get you painting.
No, thanks. Just going to say thanks. All right, see you. See you again.
Yeah, see you later. Look, I'm sorry to push you about that money, Jim.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Your money's yours, right?
Well, hey, look, I want you to know I'm committed to this partnership, all right? Just means I might not be putting in my money just yet. All right?
Yeah.
Right.
Fair enough. Can't complain. I mean, I'm not putting any in to match you, am I?
That's not the reason, you know.
Oh, here he is, the man himself. How'd you get on?
You owe me a barrel. Correction, 6 barrels after what I've just gone through. Those two are completely mental.
Is he buying it?
Well, be nice to him. He'll let you build it for him. Just make sure he knows it's a conservatory, not a bowl of creme brulee.
A bowl of what?
You know, if it should sell quickly...
It won't.
No, but if it should, you can always share with me again.
You're a real friend, you.
Well, I hope so.
You are, you know.
Hey, you know when people are selling their houses, how they brew coffee and bake bread and stuff, you know, make it smell wonderful?
Do they?
Yeah. Well, you could always boil up fish and onions.
It's sad what happened between you and your Terry.
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, of course you don't. It is, though.
Yeah, well, it's come at once too often now, Terry.
And you really don't know where he is?
No, I don't know where he is. And I don't want to know either.
And you don't think he'll get back in touch, then?
Look, will you just drop it, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay.
Look, what you were saying about the house, well, I want you to know, understand. I mean, it means a lot to me as well, you know. Well, look, this morning I got my mother's money, all right? So, I mean, that takes care of the deposit, doesn't it? So, looks like we will have something to leave the lads, you know? From the both of us. Well, in a way.
You mean you want to buy the house?
Well, makes sense, doesn't it?
I suppose so.
Well, right, then I'll get the wheels in motion then, shall I? Cheerio.